Hey everybody, and good Monday to you. It's a Monday morning update on this week's weather, which of course includes the all-important weather around Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We've got plenty to talk about in the near term as well. So let's get right to it this morning. The radar is pretty quiet locally. It's going to be a pretty cloudy, overcast, gray first day of winter today. The winter solstice is today, the shortest day of the year, and some good news. Starting tomorrow, the days will start getting longer. But this is our next weather maker out here across parts of Indiana. Down towards the lower Ohio River Valley, it's going to head our way this afternoon, and I do think we'll start to see some rain and some snow showers in the area around mid to late afternoon, probably just before or right around sunset. I've stopped the model animation here at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. this evening. Wet roads, light rain, maybe a few wet snowflakes mixed in, but this will transition probably as we head deeper into the evening and through the overnight into just plain old wet snow, and we could see up to an inch or so worth of fresh snow overnight tonight, then some lingering flurries into tomorrow morning. Well, speaking of this evening, unfortunately we have really no chance of seeing the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in our southwest sky. This is referred to as many as the Christmas star, even though it really has nothing to do with Christmas and it really isn't a star at all. It's two planets very, very close together. But while we haven't been able to see this during recent evenings, Tuesday evening perhaps, we'll have a chance to check this out in the southwest sky. Now, you'll want to check this out if the clouds clear enough Tuesday evening before about 6:45, because this will get too low in the sky to see, and eventually they will set. But even though the closest approach of these two planets together is this evening, it'll look the same in the sky tomorrow evening. So look for Jupiter and Saturn. I'm zooming way in here, and if you have a great telescope or even some binoculars, you can probably make out some of Jupiter's moons in particular. But with a really nice telescope, you can get a lot of Jupiter's moons, a lot of Saturn's moons as well. But anyway, so we're going to try to check this out Tuesday evening, and even though the great conjunction is technically this evening, it's going to look the same, just a very bright point in the southwest sky. Bright point to the naked eye, but again, if you have some neat equipment, you can see even more. All right, let's talk about Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. There's been some model trends over the last few days that have pointed towards a faster arrival of the colder air and a changeover to snow. Especially in the last 24 hours, we've seen the models kind of converging towards that idea. So we'll get a break in the action Wednesday, and actually a pretty mild day Wednesday, and actually I think Thursday, Christmas Eve day, is going to start quite mild. It'll be very balmy in the morning, but then temperatures may fall as we get into the afternoon, and it looks like before the sun sets Thursday evening, the rain will change over to some snow. This changeover could even occur earlier in the afternoon if some of the faster model ideas are right. But at some point, midday on into the afternoon and evening, we will probably see a changeover from rain to some snow as temperatures fall. This will be important if you have travel plans, getting together for any sort of Christmas Eve activities, going off to services. We may have some tricky roads to contend with for Thursday evening, and then the snow will probably continue for a chunk of the overnight hours. And I'm just going to show you one model simulation. Don't take these numbers verbatim, but just one model simulation showing how much snow to expect between now and Christmas Day. Enough to shovel, quite possible, and enough to give us technically a white Christmas. Yeah, that's looking more and more likely. Don't forget, we technically define a white Christmas as an inch or more of snow on the ground Christmas morning. I also think Christmas Day, we're going to see snowflakes flying with some lake effect snow, especially in the typical lake effect prone areas, mostly north of I-80. There could be some decent additional accumulations. One thing for sure, whether you see snowflakes or not on Friday, it's going to be the coldest Christmas day we've had for some time. We might not see temperatures get out of the lower 20s on Friday, with wind chills perhaps mostly in the single digits. It's going to be a really, really cold Christmas day. That cold shot probably lasts about 2 days, and then temperatures will start to moderate. Well, of course, you can count on our entire team for more weather updates throughout the week, on air and online. I'm not on air this week. I've got time off for Christmas, but with the interesting weather, I'm going to be checking in from time to time here on Facebook, Twitter, and on my YouTube channel as well. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your Monday.